let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, Sony, during Tokyo's game show, says that the PS5 is the most successful PlayStation generation ever, with 136 billion in sales so far. Now, I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it, right? PlayStation 5 hasn't actually had its full 7 to 8 years of gen compared to PlayStation 4, which had like 7 years.
What are you talking about? The PS4 generation is still going on now. God of War Ragnarok, Mama Wallace, Gran Turismo 7. You know, games that were all made for, oh, that's right, the PlayStation 4. As far as I'm concerned, they're still making games for the platform. What are you talking about, bro? This man's sitting there saying that the PS4 only had a 7-year life cycle. Then why are they still making games for that console? What are you talking about, man? And the funny thing is about this 136 billion. Guess what? Ain't none of this matter to me because guess what? Where am I benefiting? This is by far the worst PlayStation console that I've ever played on. I don't care how much money they're getting from it because the vast majority of that money is from third party, not exclusive games. I go as far to say that the PS Vita is a far better PlayStation console, should I say handheld, something that the Portal ain't, than what you're getting with the PS5, because at least it had quality exclusives that weren't going on PC and now inevitably on Xbox.
PlayStation 3 had 7 years. PlayStation 2 had like 6 years. And PlayStation
But
1.
those platforms was built off its own merits, though. What do you don't understand, man? I mean, as much as I love the PS1 and 2, it did rely a lot, real heavily on third party. They were just third party games, you know, timed exclusive on that console, you know. But I guess if you wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 2 early on, you needed to get a PlayStation 2. But with the PS3 and even the PS4, their games were selling in the 20 to 30 millions. And guess what? They didn't have to use no cross-generation strategy, let alone put their games on PC. So I get it. I understand where you're coming from a financial standpoint, but a lot of those finances is mostly being pushed by third party. Because your exclusive games, if they're not making 136 billion, if anything, they're losing 136 billion from y'all. Concord, Marathon. If anything, your games is losing more money for PlayStation. That's why they don't care no more. That's why Sony has become complacent and they've gotten lazy. And they're like, you know what? Let Microsoft and third party drop games for us because we'll just drop one potential AAA game a year if that's what we can, and throw out one AA there and here and there, and there you go. As far as I'm concerned, the PS5 is one of the most laziest consoles that I've ever seen. Sony barely even supported it. If it wasn't for Insomniac, you people would have nothing. Understand this.
Had 5 years, like the full fledged. PlayStation 5 is on its 5th gen, and it is still going. I mean, the best is yet to come. Wolverine's coming, Sorrow's coming, and huge third-party titles like Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming.
And that's also coming to PC, and that's also coming to Xbox. Explain to me where this whole greatness of PlayStation is coming from. You're not even talking about exclusive games anymore at this point. And we all know those games are inevitably going to have a PC port. So, I mean, let's just get that out of the air. What are we doing, man? Because as far as I'm concerned, as a gamer, looking at it from this perspective, I'm like, where am I really benefiting, though? Sorrows is looking sorry, and the only good game, in my personal opinion, is Marvel Wolverine. That is it. But even then, if you're tired of playing superhero games, well, I guess you would have nothing next year to play. Come on, man.
But PlayStation 5 is on its 5th gen, and it is still going. I mean, the best is yet to come. Wolverine's coming, Sorrow's coming, and huge third-party titles like Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming. Intergalactic is coming. Cory Barlog's title.
And those games will be cross-generation with the PlayStation 6, man. I'm telling you, gaming is over, bro. Gaming is over, bro. Nobody cares, bro. The vast majority of gamers play third party. We already know what they're going to play. They're going to play GTA 6, NBA 2K, man. I'm tired of going through the same list of games that people are fully aware about. That's all it is, bro. Your PlayStation is nothing but a third-party box. It is what it is. I mean, at this point, Microsoft, you might as well call it an Xbox. The Xbox Series P. The P stands for PlayStation.
It's still on the rise, right? And then you got games that's constantly still getting updates, like Gran Turismo 7 is getting huge updates that are free and stuff like that. So PlayStation 5 is still going to kick it big time. And it already surpassed all the previous consoles.
And what does this do for us? Because the last time I checked, we're getting less games. I don't care about the finances. I don't care about how much money Microsoft, Nintendo, or Sony is making. I do not care. I care about the type of games that we're offering. You offer 2 games, Wolverine and Sorrows. Intergalactic more likely be a cross-generation game. And then they're going to probably optimize all those. Bro, I'm done, bro. You call this gaming? This is video gaming to y'all? I've had people in the comment section talking about, we getting more games than we've had. No, you're not. You're getting played. They used to drop 30 games on 1 month just for 1 console. Now, you people are barely getting anything. And on top of that, even when you do get games, the vast majority of them are disappointments. You people ain't getting no games. Stop lying to yourself. You waited 6 years just so you could play Marvel Wolverine. When a 360 came, you had Gears 1, 2 years after, Gears 2. Let's really break it down. Let's really break it down, right? Let's really break it down. 360, they started it off with Condemned Criminal Origins. You know what I'm saying? Full Auto, Cameo. You know what I'm saying? I want Amp 3. I'm trying to avoid the third parties. Then the next year, you had Gears of War. Right? You had Gears of War. You had a lot of good games to look forward to. Lost Planet, which was a time exclusive. Dead Rising. New IPs too, mind you. Then you had Halo 3 in '07 and then Gears 2 in '08. Just to kind of skip a lot of the fluff, if you guys get what I'm saying. Then we also had Ninja Gaiden 2. Bro, these were new games at the time when these platforms were out. You didn't have to wait 5 to 6 years to play a great quality AAA game. Now that's what you have to 6 years to play one AAA game. And if you don't like it, well, there you go. Well, there goes your excitement then. Back then you can get excited every year. Every single year you can get excited for. There's nothing to be excited about. And you people know it, man. If you've been gaming as long as you people have been saying, you know the excitement. That's why E3s are being shut down. Because if gaming was as exciting as it was, we would still be having some of the same things, right? Because nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. That 99.9% of the people that play on PlayStation, Xbox, and even PC do not care about the games that you people care about. I'm telling you, I'm on record saying this, and you people know this from the bottom of your heart. This whole console war stuff that you guys are arguing is stupid, especially considering that you guys are all playing the same games anyway. The most popular games on Xbox is the same popular games on PlayStation. The only thing is that Microsoft games trend more on your console, and I think Helldivers 2 did well on Xbox, but still, the point is that your games is still not surpassing the Call of Duties and the Battlefields, and they're not surpassing anything. The only difference is that you're playing Battlefield with an Xbox controller, and the other guy's playing Battlefield 6 with a PlayStation 1. Because when it comes down to the exclusives, nobody cares, bro. Y'all in the minority, man.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, 2, and 1. It is the most successful PlayStation, period, right? So, Mike Ibarra double taps that saying, but hey, the console market isn't a successful business. It is if you do it right. You're just speaking facts. Console gaming is successful if you do it right.
It is successful if you have third party. Take third party. You really think console gaming is success? Take third party out of a console. Because let's really have these talking points. You guys say that the whole purpose of a console is exclusives. I'm not saying this. So don't sit there and try to pinpoint and try to project and reflect everything that I'm trying to say to you. You say that people pick up platforms for exclusives. That's what you fanboys advocate. So let's not sit here and act like that's not what you do. That's why you brought up Sorrows and Wolverine, right? Okay. Now, take Fortnite, take Call of Duty, take Grand Theft Auto 6 out of PlayStation. Will it be successful? Take those games off. You know damn well it won't be successful. You know damn well, stop lying. Even you Nintendo fanboys are talking about, oh, we buy our games. Oh, well, y'all didn't buy them with the 64. Oh, y'all didn't buy them with the GameCube. Oh, I thought they were exclusives. Oh, no, because it had a lack of third. Bro, I can't even believe we even having these conversations, bruh. Third parties was what makes these consoles go around, bruh. Not your exclusive games. Even for Xbox, even though Nintendo, I would say it's Nintendo, Xbox, and then Sony when it comes to the strength and what first-party games that they make in regards to the impact that they have. Because I feel like PlayStation is just, after the PS5 has gotten so much worse, besides maybe Gran Turismo 7, of course. like I said, you people barely have anything. It's so sad, bro. Like, what happened, man? What happened to the glory days of PlayStation when they were out here pumping out Resistance 1, 2, and 3, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, Little Big Planet 1, 2, and 3, Folklore, Warhawk, Starhawk, SOCOM Confrontation, SOCOM 4. Look at it. The list is already over. I'll even throw Layer up in there. I don't care. 4 out of 2 battle lines. I mean, what exclusives you... Ridge Racer 7 was an exclusive. And you had your own NBA license at one point. What are we doing? Y'all like, damn, Gacy, you right, though. Yeah, PlayStation really do be having less games now. Coming from their own. Heavenly Sword. You guys have barely any first party, bro. Like, if you really think about it. Sony don't be pumping them out like they used to, bro. They just don't.
If you don't do it right, it's not successful. Okay, so now, people clap back. You know, you see a tweet right here. Let me bring it back over here. When you scroll down, someone goes, the bitter X. Mikey Barra, beast mode. Your console is dead. And that statement got everyone livid. All the console fanboys are just crying. I mean, they got them in their feels because the truth absolutely hurts. Xbox console is dead. Costco's getting rid of it. There's announcements of other stores getting rid of it. Reviewers don't want to even review the games on it, and you'll see a video on that. It's just absolutely crazy. It is done.
It's so dead, but yeah, PlayStation put Helldivers 2. Why would PlayStation put Helldivers 2 on Xbox if the platform is dead? What are you talking about? Why would you put a game on a platform that's dead? Exactly. You fanboys are so stupid, bro. Y'all don't even see the definitions of your own stupidity. Because if these consoles were built up on quality exclusives, then explain to me why the vast majority of your audience is hyped up for GTA 6. Would you say that Wolverine was outsell GTA 6? Will it? It won't. Wolverine won't even outsell NBA 2K. Let's stop the cap. We already know what these platforms are all about. There's a minority. I'm not saying people ain't looking for the Wolverine. I think they are. But I'm just saying my point still stands. The vast majority of your people buy it for third party. The same games that are also available on Xbox. What are you guys console warring about? What are you console warring about at this point? I don't understand it anymore, bro. There's no reason to console war. Oh, but we have more. Who cares? At the end of the day, you ain't got 80 million PS5s in your home. You only got 1 or 2, maybe 3 like me. I'm the dummy.
You're 5 years into it. The sad part is, you stupid-ass fanboys that just want to cap for the company so you get a little change, a little recognition, all this stupid shit. And for what? Just to see the console die. And now you guys are trying to hope for Xbox Magnus, another dead-end product. Listen, Xbox hardware is dead. Trash. Get over it. It's dog shit.
Xbox hardware is so trash that the same hardware that's even in the PS5 is the same hardware that's in the Xbox. That makes absolutely no sense. This is why I tell people this whole console war stuff that you keep spewing about is nonsense. The same hardware, bro, it's AMD architecture. The same hardware that's in the Xbox Series X is the same exact hardware in the PS5, bro. It's the same exact. Why do you think they're easily able to port games to one another? Oh, that's right. Because they use the same hardware. You big dummy.
Oh, this is hilarious how much pain Mikey Morrow caused. Yo, it's crazy. Check.
What is there to be painful about? What is there to be? I don't know. I don't get it, man. Bro, you're like 50 years old, bro. You're 50 years old. And you don't sit there and say to yourself, man, like, I thought you was going PC, though. Why are you still defending Sony? I really thought you... So Big Cloud was right. You're a phony. Because if you said you was going to PC, then why are you still contouring? I mean, we clearly know he ain't going to PC because he still got the PlayStation 5 pillow in the back of his wall, bro.
Out his Twitter. Anyway, this is your only friend, he's YouTube Street Porter.
This dude is ridiculous. This man is ridiculous. 50 years old, still walking around with this Yankees hat. Bro, go buy a new one, bro. Go buy a new one, bro. Out here still console warring, even though Sony themselves told you that they're putting games on Nintendo Switch 2 as well as the Xbox. But yet you say that their platform's dead. Didn't you see the job listing? It said Epic Game Store, Steam, It even said Xbox. So if Xbox is so dead, then why would they even put it in the listing of where they want to put their games on next, bruh? You know what, man? Listen, man. I hopefully you guys enjoy this video, man. We already know Puertorock, man. This dude's really smoking some rock right about now, bruh. You know, it's crazy. I don't know who be providing these drugs to these fanboys, man. You know, they go as far to say one thing and then do the other. But hopefully, you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, man. But there's levels to this. You know, there's levels to this embarrassment. Take care.